Well, the structure of the book would be fairly familiar to people who've looked at proprietary estoppel before, and also I hope quite comprehensible for people who are new to the subject. I think one of the major things I do, which I think is helpful in understanding all the cases in the area, is to divide proprietary estoppel really into three types of situation and three different principles. So throughout the book I refer to the acquiescence principle, the estoppel by representation principle, and a principle based on a promise. So in one strand of estoppel is based on acquiescence, which is where one party stands by and allows another to incur expenditure on the basis of a mistaken belief as to their current legal rights. And I think that's distinct from the estoppel by representation strand, which is where someone is precluded from denying the truth of a representation that they've made on which another party has relied. And I think those two strands are again separate from what's been practically the most important strand of proprietary estoppel recently, which is the promise-based strand, where someone has relied to their detriment on a promise, not that they have a right currently in the land, but that they will get a right in the future. So I think by distinguishing between those three strands, it's possible to make sense of all these different proprietary estoppel cases. And one of the other things I do in the book, as well as looking at what you have to do to establish a claim in proprietary estoppel, is I look at the sort of defences that might be available, and I look at the wider legal context as well, including international elements or the taxation consequences of claims. So quite a few of the things I look at aren't issues that have come up yet in the courts, but they're certainly ones that could come up and sometimes have come up in other jurisdictions. So I think it's important to address those as well.